I'm just recording here from last night. Carry on, okay? But this is like my morning time, when I'm not, with all the fixings like you like to do. But I'm getting the downloads, I'm getting the information that's coming in. And so I always like to come, and just give it to you when I'm getting it. And a lot of it deals with songs, okay? So I get all these songs they want me to play. And I'm like, oh, okay, let me play them then. So I'm going to play this one because it's on one of the other videos, but I'm going to play it now. And I got to roll my luck here, So once I get that done, then I'll be right back. But I'm going to play this song here while I'm over here, okay? Okay, I love you guys so much. Yes, I do. So, remember when I'm the cosmos picture on the planet, I represent the cosmos. Yeah, that's me, okay? And also, I'm with them there too, representing them. But, my family, as well as they are yours, but you're more kind of close because I stay in contact, Yeah. And they're fun to be with, They keep you going, laughing and happy, and you're never sad when you're with them, that's for sure. There's no sadness because they always going to surprise you, They're going to give you something just to keep you motivated, to keep you up there, They're really fun. So I really enjoy them, I see what those kids was doing when they were having those imaginative friends. I'm jealous, but I'm just getting my time now, no problem. Yeah, and so that was real the whole time. Because the world we're living in is not your reality. And it's also not the reality that if you knew what you don't know, you would create a totally different reality than the one that you're living in and that you're operating in. Your world wouldn't be so fixated. Right now it's very fixated, and it's so structural, and it's like robotic. But the world that exists outside where you at here, in your delusional 3D, it's not like that at all. It's because there's too many colors in it to experience. Here you only just got black and white, which is not really neither. You know what I'm saying? You can do what you want to do with it. You can decide, and you can when you're working with the energy that they are. Because that's what it is, Everything is energy. Just remember that, right? Everything is. So let's play this song, and then I'm gonna take her this, and then I'll come back. Yeah, because a lot of those other songs, it's whatever they want me to put them out there. I'm gonna give them to you, right? Okay. All right. repeat. So check this out. See, that song was created, in the past back there. I don't know when. But there are a lot of the songs that they made back there, whenever year, let's say between 30 to 60, whatever. There was also for today. Why? Because your past, your presence, and your future all exist in your now, right now. You don't have a past anymore because they have already took it away in one sense. But what they did, they took what you needed to take care of. If there are some things that's back there that you need to deal with, so they brought it into your presence. Timelines. Just move them. That's all they do. Because you're not real. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So we can change the game. Why? Because we the players. We the right? So we can change it. We the creator of the game. And we want to change it, we change it. So that's how it works. So in your past and your presence, you creating your future in your presence, and you are delivering your past in your presence. That's what you're doing. That's why some of the card readers, when they pick me up, very few of them can pick me up completely. But they are picking me up. There's only one that I know that, and I just ran across her recently, when she just zapped me, and she didn't even take long card readings, but she immediately read my energy. So she picked me up immediately. So on. But most of them, they hit around me. You'll never get me. Which is good. You know what I'm saying? But when you do, that's good too. I don't hide it. It's no big deal. I am who I am, Why am I here? Because I am that I am. That's why I am here. Because I am that I am. You see? Because I am that I am must go through what you go through to say it's all. Because that's where it is brought forth. That's how Source have birthed it into existence. As Source, experience all that it is experiencing in through you, it's experiencing itself through itself too, So Source has to take the experience as well. Because it is the experience. See? So you got to see how it's all built, it all comes together, but you never will see it in this world of make-believe, fake, or whatever you want to call it. Because the one you got to go in is not make-believe. It is, but it's not. It's magical, but it's real. That's the difference. Very difference. Magic is not fake. Magic is real. Accordingly to who you are entertaining with, or that allowed to entertain you, rather. Okay? Keep that in mind. It's only real as you allow it to be. And as long as you are in the low energies of the vibrations where it exists, if you're working with dark, if you're working with light, that's different. That's different. Then you're going to exist. Whatever you want is going to come through the light, and it's going to be of the light. Well, it may come in, it may look dark as hell, and it could, but it is coming from the light. And it's going to be in the presence of what it represents when it's all over and said and done. It won't revert back to where it come out from. Though it may came from the dark, and it may still have some of that dark in it. But it has come to the light to present itself to to lay his life down and let it be presented in a sacrifice of itself, you know. So it's just wanted to be ripped complete, eradicated of all this darks. You know, that's what it comes down to, because the dark is never going to remain in front of the light, because it just won't, because it's part of itself as it is. So what does it represent? What does it try to win out? What is it? What is it? Whole world of itself that it tends to bring forth, that it has no force against its own self. How can that be? You see what I mean? So do you even exist? No, you don't. Dark is not dark. It's just without form. I mean, it does not have it does not have the light in it to bring forth the thoughts to formulate something. It just resides in the dark. You know, whatever is there, it doesn't, you know, give yourself the open way to formulate, you know. So maybe it's for a reason, I don't know, but it is what it is. So you have to live it or don't. And that's the only reason you, as who you are, still be in there, or still exist, or still reside in the down low of life, down trodden, down and pressed down and out. It's because you still recruit from the dark. You still energize or inner source, inner source with the dark side. You don't resource yourself back from the light, because you're not connected. You're still walking around in the circles of life. You're still in violation. You're still in a delusion. You're still seeing things as what it appears to be when it's really not. You know, you're still not recognizing what's really going on in front of you and what's not. You know, you're not seeing the is from the is. You know. And so as long as you keep doing these circles, you'll keep burning energy in a circle. You won't be having, there's no growth. It's just not at all. You gotta go up. So you gotta cut off yourself, your energies, from being sucked through the dark holes and living in dark portals, just, not allowing yourself to be open for cleansing, whatever you want to call it. I call it a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? To be free. That's it, yeah. Just listen to me. To be free from what holds you in the circle that is repeating itself. Yeah. It just repeats. Repeat. It just does. And what you do, you go leave from one house, go to another, go leave from one girl, go to another, go from one guy, go to another. All you're gonna do is get the same. It ain't changing. It's never gonna change until you decide it's gonna change. When are you gonna make that decision? Or is this something that you just gotta rely into because this does something? What does it do? I don't know. It's just there. I don't even want to touch it because it's so good. Because life is not about two headaches. And you would have never known until now, where evolution comes here, and the energy that is sent through the central sun or through the portal of the sun, which is the one in the sky, is your portal. Central's in the earth, but it's coming through and it's coming up and it's sending a certain solar wave through. That's gonna fire that DNA off inside of you. Wake it up because it's been shut down due to being tampered with. So that's gonna happen. Then you'll start to realize how phony things has been and how unreal. When you start seeing the real life, you're gonna like, is that plant really moving? Yes, the plant moving. So let's play some of these songs. These plants, they dance, but you won't see them until you gotta be in their vibrations and you can see them. They dance and they do it. They talk to you. The little leaves move and the trees, all of that do that. Yeah, but you gotta get in that world. Magic. You gotta see it for what it's not and see it for what it is. Open up. There's certain things you gotta do. Now this part here, and this is what they tampered with. Yes, you gotta put a pine cone back there. That's stuff that you always, I gotta be honest, because it is what it is. It's your TV, it's all your electronics, all your phone, it's everything. Keeps you stoned in your mind. You want to be in it, you want to be out of it. But that's keeping you stoned in there, stone mind. All your foods, your toothpaste, especially toothpaste, fluoride, poisons, those things. So basically, you pretty much got to take something, a wassa, whatever, who knows. They got all kinds of shit you can take. Sometimes people go through some sort of trauma and it pops it and wakes it up, It depends on you and where you tie down at in your mind. Because see, source is free. Freedom is called. Being me. Be your me. Because if you don't, you're not going to be free. You're never going to be free until you come to your me. Because the only way you're going to reside in freedom is being me. You got to learn how to be your me. And that's whatever me you are. Who are you? And what are you creating for yourself? And source. How are you structuring life? Do you see growth? Or what? Or are you just stuck? Where you been? Where you going? Are you free or are you just holding down a seat? Church seat. Use a little bit. Hey, are you free? Oh, you think you are? Come on, is it? This won't make you free, I'll tell you that. You want me free? See, that's why you don't do it. That's why you don't do nothing. Because they got you all bound up. Society says, man, and all these, oh man, you just wait. Oh, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh boy, I'm coming. Oh boy, what I do. I'm coming. So you cast me in the W. But it's gonna be peaceful. I'm coming in peace. I'm come. Come and love. That's what I come. Love. Truth. Whole. Fear. Unconditional love. Love, love, love. Yep. Okay, so here's some these songs I want to play. These songs they told me to play them for you now. They want me, especially you, my masculine. They could definitely play it for them. They want all of you to listen to it though. You know, my masculine listen to it because they kind of told me, sure you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna point you out. But if they won't, definitely need the flings to listen. Okay. Okay, so oh. Okay, so this one I'm gonna play this one here first. This is for like collective. It's for everybody. And then it's kind of pick up the energy some.
Everyday things, but I can't be one of them.
this one. I like that one because that one, I say that, and then that one's just speaking volume. And it is speaking volume, but you gotta take it in. You gotta know what it says is true, and it means what it says. It's like a kid. You gotta be like one, and you gotta think like one. Because if you don't, you'll miss it. You won't see that magical world which you are creating right in front of your face every day, unaware. Unaware. So what are you creating? Probably things you don't want. Most of the time you do, but you don't know you don't want it because you haven't examined yourself enough yet. Or maybe you did it at all. You get stuck in a life pathway, cycle, pitfall, life of society where put you in, and you go with the flow, like the sheepos, the cattle, you know, all you need is a little prodding, and just keep going, never deciding to turn around or question things a little bit more than what's just shoved in your face, like in the prisons here. Seriously. And you don't even question that. Because if you did, you get a big chain gang of you. Or you get on one core, one line, and you start beating the system. You start turning this shit around and screwing them in the fucking ass while they're screwing you. But nobody does nothing. Just let away like those nursery rhymes, when they create them, they ain't just man. No, they ain't just nursery rhymes, honey. No. Why is it always something always about your children? Always children. And it's more about it now than ever was. Always about the children. That's fucked up. And it is. But I'm gonna go take them down because I don't like this shit. But they want to present yourself in front of you. Protection. We're protecting your children. Are you really? We're protecting your children from you. And behind the closed doors, what's going on? So, bitches, what's going on behind the closed doors? Oh, so you're playing a monopoly with the people. You son of a caca-laca-tica. But that's all right. We know what time it is. Got the dark sides. We're just following after the rules. Give me them old Satan, they call them. Oh, what is Satan? Who knows? It's just a group of mean-minded, no-brainers entertaining the spirit. They seem to love, but they don't love, so what do? They hate it. they hate it so much till they become it. But it's just, they don't have a, they don't have first of all, have a God spark in them, so they can't love, they can't, they are what they are, and that's all that they are. But they have a purpose that they serve, But there are some times when things are serving a purpose that may, just by mere knowing, it scares off the path, make a bow face, go a whole nother direction. Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. Why you can't get back there? That was one of the songs too, and that one was "Save Me" by Leah James. Leah James. So I'll try to listen, on the video if I can remember. I do listen sometime, but sometimes it takes a minute. So this. So I don't know how long I've had this video going here. I may want to stop it and just do a second one because sometimes it takes a long time for me to load up. I'm not sure, but I may play one more song. Yeah, I'm gonna play one more song, and then I'm gonna cut this one off, and then I'm gonna come back because I still the things I wanted to talk about, which downloads I was getting, I still haven't really hammered on them because it takes a minute. Gotta lay the foundation. Even though I'm adding on from what I've been talking about already, which has been attachments and relationships and all the crazy stuff that you go through. But there's so much that is involved in that, especially relationships, because that is why you're here, to experience that. It's not just one kind of relationship, it's all kinds. And in all different ways that you work with them. You gotta figure out the building tools, and everybody think they know, but you don't. Who said you do? Who told you that you did when nobody didn't, and you really don't? How long it's been since you had a pure example on the planet? Don't really, truly. You certainly can't watch the fat ass queen. You're like, man, that's. So you haven't, and you haven't, because you haven't had the truth. So without the truth, did you know what you're doing? You know, you don't, you don't, you don't. You don't have a clue. Not a clue. Just going down there, the hill, or whatever, Jack and Jill, whatever. And that's, just rolling down. You're just going where everybody else doing. Just going with the flow, wild and around with what they call it, the bypass, yeah, whatever they call them things. Around the bypasses. But, and you're doing all these left-hand turns like the race cars. It's just, and you're just falling in. Nobody talking up like the sheep on the pig, that one there, she knows she done burying, she said. Because she was seeing out of her third eye. She wasn't just looking at these two. She was noticing. She had started to look around and see things different. And those animals are very much smarter than you guys, I can tell you that. Honest truth, they are a lot more. Because they haven't never lost in touch, as humans have. And now, we gotta come on is what you call the humanity race. As a physical bodies, we gotta walk this walk. We gotta run this race. We gotta live this whole life. We gotta be all that you can be, and be what you come here to become and to be. So you gotta turn it loose and get out the playground. No more playing in the playground. Let the toys go. But yet, we want you to still be children, but just be children on a whole nother wave. Not children that go out and get the clothes all dirty and smoky all day every time you put, no. Be children that go out and play and just keep your clothes clean and know what it is to take care of your things and your stuff and your life and your whole world. And don't let other people, things, whatever you want to call it, trample on your property, your territory. Keep your territory sacred. Don't allow it to go down and mow down grass of everybody else is drinking grass, because they ain't gonna clean your mow lawn. They don't give a F about your lawn. They don't fucking care. So you decide. You let anybody come over there and mow your lawn? That lawnmower could have all kinds of disease on it. And you, with the mow lawn, you go over there and mow everybody's lawn. What you know what that could be happening with that grass. You don't know what could be going on in there. You just gotta know what you're doing. Be careful on what you give yourself over to. Be more sacred for your life and your body. Hold yourself. Keep yourself. Don't just go around the circle because everybody does what they say. Is that true? Do you know? Don't just go by what people say. Even me. Anything you hear me say, go look it up. Research it. Find out. You know, like people on the let they go. Let me let you go. I started up on another one. You know, I get carried away. I do, because I have so much I want to say. But you know, and it is so much I want to just give you. When I get that going on. Let's play this one song, then we're going to split it. What's this? Oh, this one, okay. This one here, they just gave it to me today.
Yes, shorty know she fucking with the best. Logo shit, I feel like Jerry West. She gon' blow this whistle like a rap. Yes, I got plenty tattoos on my flesh. Drip on me, I technical my vest. Hundreds everywhere, I made a mess. Yes, I keep racks on me, no I ain't stressed. 100 foes, so don't do no less. Pull up on the jet like she impressed. Damn, yeah, shawty know she fucking with the man. Yeah, she calling me like she ain't got no friends. Yeah, they sleep on me, they have to make me dance. Yeah, damn. Yesterday the really trusted in the lamb. I done fucked up on the bitch like she was spam. I done took my bitch to Bali for a damn. Bitch, I'm rich, I'm walking around with a lot of bands. Money all day, even on my off day. Yo, girl in good hands, my crib like all day. Damn boys on child's play, I'm who you call babe. Came to get lit, whole tree, money like a Friday. Yes, shorty know she fucking with the best. Logo shit, I feel like Jerry West. She gon' blow this whistle like a rap. Yes, I got plenty tattoos on my flesh. Drip on me, I technical my vest. Hundreds everywhere, I made a mess. My money blue, no capping in my rapping, this shit true. You hating on a nigga, that ain't cool. Your hand from the back, I made that bitch say ooh. Yeah, I'm so entertaining. Yo, bitch wanna date me. Got so many hoes, I'm surprised I don't have a baby. Shawty think I'm waiting. I'm like, fuck you, baby. If we talking racks, you know I keep it on the table. Baby talking crazy. Niggas think they Jay-Z. Swear they bitch Beyonce, but she look like my auntie. All these niggas tapping, I don't know, that shit be on me. All they fucking jury on, it ain't hard to find me. Yes, shorty know she fucking with the best. Logo shit, I feel like Jerry West. She gon' blow this whistle like a rap. Yes, I got plenty tattoos on my flesh. Drip on me, I technical my vest. Hundreds everywhere, I made a mess. Look, downtown, baby, oh, she going crazy. Sweet, sweet baby, damn, she never let me go. Down, down, baby, oh, baby, just shake it. Boom, boom, baby, you just like every hoe.
So I could not keep up with that one because it was new to me, you know. So I gotta get used to the beats. But because remember, I don't practice. I just jump in. But you know, it get easier as we practice more. Because I still gotta get used to them being the ones. It's kind of, you know, bringing the energy with me, and I'm connecting with them. But so, you know, so I have to get used to the beats of that one, because that one's one, you know, when you just first time you hearing it, and then you try to get in there, and so it takes minutes, right? So, but I liked it, I enjoyed it. I didn't really hear the lyrics, but they wanted me to play it, so I hope you guys got whatever it was saying. Next time I'll see myself. So we're gonna stop that one, right? And so please, if you like me, give me a like. And if you want to keep following me, give me a subscribe. I certainly appreciate it. And I love you guys very much. And we're going to do number 2 here. Take a break. All right, love you.